Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another episode of Swish Nomads, episode 28. We got 28 of them things, I'm telling you. We starting. We listen, we do this for you. We got the OG back. So my co-hosts are in that order, the order of importance, the first lady of Swish Nomads. OG, what's
Hello.
going on?
Thank you for having me back. I took a stint off in Greece for women's Eurobasket, but I'm back. And today I remembered to wear my merch. I remembered. Great stuff.
Is it the Island Boy? Isn't it the
No,
Island
no.
Boy?
This is the Mali. It's not even out yet. This is the Mali shirt,
Oh, okay,
if you can
okay,
see. But don't worry,
okay.
Island Boys is out. Do you want to know a fun fact? My first customer for the Island Boys was Lucy.
Oh,
Wow. Hint,
okay,
hint. Anyway, and we got Cello, FIBA Connection. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. I'm good. Back at it. Episode 28. Let's go.
And we got the Island Boy himself. How you doing, Jonathan?
I'm good. And so today's special day for me, a special day because
Why?
it's my birthday. I'm turning 41 now, and I'm sharing it with you today, guys.
Yo, birthday boy.
happy
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 birthday to
birthday!
the island
birthday
boy.
to ya. Happy
Happy
Thank you, thank you.
birthday
birthday to
to
ya.
ya.
Yeah,
Happy
yeah. I don't put
birthday.
41.
No,
I don't
you
put
don't.
41. No.
'But
41.
we
Can
see you
you
got
do
a fresh
something for
trim.
me?
You
Yeah,
look
yeah, yeah.
good.
Uh,
You look
That
good.
was the goal. Thank you, thank you.
Mm. Ladies,
and
he's
Obrigado,
taken.
Oreo.
Ladies, he's taken. Okay? Stay
Yeah.
away from him. You look at him
There's a
from a
young boy who is
distance.
not taken yet.
and we
What?
Look
got
on my west side.
Okay.
and we got the Senegalese king, aka we got home court. How you doing, sir?
It's time for me to leave the podcast, guys. See you later. Bye. Bye. But yeah. Nah, Pedro is making fun of me. Yeah. Looking forward to this one though. It will be a very exciting episode. So and
And then
four
it
people
might
have
be
15,000 fans now. So yeah,
and it
Senegal's
might be
winning.
the day that for everything gonna stop. If you
We
guys don't know what
see.
it is, go back and watch our episodes. He's on a losing streak, but it's not even a losing streak because he never won. So it's called the usual streak. Anyways, maybe this time is gonna be the time that he's gonna break the curse. Anyways, listen,
I'll do it
let's
for my fans, bro. Don't worry about
there
it.
you go. There you go. Let's go. Listen, OG's gonna come with the hot topics. We miss you. There you go.
Thank you so much. And I've actually missed being on the podcast. So thank you for having me back. So a few hot topics. First of all, I'm going to shout out the pages that I use for hot topics. So Afro Ballers, X Ball Media, and the FIBA pages, obviously. So Afro Basket, Women's Afro Basket, Africa Basket, and everybody else that's out there. ID Shooter as well, I think. Okay, here's the hot topics from this week. Babacar Sane will join the Minnesota Timberwolves to play in the NBA Summer League. This was announced, as we record this, it was announced this morning, I'm going to say. It was a few hours ago. Um, so that is super exciting to see him take part in that. Also, Kalman Malawak, we're anticipating is also going to go to the Summer League, so we're not going to see him at Afrobasket. There's that too. Currently, the start of the Rwandan League finals, and I've forgotten what the league is called in Rwanda. I apologize. But
The
right now,
RBL.
thank you very much. APR are playing Reg in the finals, and as of now, APR is up 1. So it'll be interesting to see how that finishes off. Then, if you are following the the FIBA under 19s World Cup, you will know that we are not doing so great. Okay, when I say we, I'm talking about Africa as a whole. I just want to tell you where we are in the standings. So Cameroon is gonna face. So the way the World Cup works is they all play in the group phases. It doesn't matter whether you win or lose because you're all gonna play the knockout rounds. I think FIBA does that to make sure that the young people have more games. So That's what's happening now. So let's pretend like we didn't win or lose any games. Okay. Let's just start there. So the next game to watch out for is going to be happening on Friday. So when you see this, it will have already happened. Argentina is going to play Cameroon, and we're praying that we pull something out of the bag. And Mali is going to play Jordan. And if I'm honest, I think Mali can beat Jordan. So, and if they beat them, they'll have to compete with France or China, which is tough. But I think Mali, they're the current Afrobasket under 18s champions. I have no disbelief in them. I think they'll be all right. To be fair, one thing that if you didn't see, you should probably go back and watch on IG was in the Cameroon game. Someone helped me out with, was it Seni dunked in his
Amadou
own
Seni.
basket?
Yeah.
Yeah, dunked in his own
Yeah.
basket. Everybody makes mistakes. Okay, everybody has those days. So that's just one for the fun police. So check that out. And Obadiah Noel has officially received Rwandan citizenship and has already been given a Rwandan name, which I'm now about to butcher. Mutabizi. I feel like that sounds right. Mutabizi. We can expect to see him in Afrobasket. So let's be excited for that. That's it. I think nothing else has happened. Oh, you guys already talked about Eve, right? Last week. Yes? No?
Yeah, yeah, we did.
Yeah, okay, right.
But you
So then
forgot your boy. You forgot your boy.
which one?
You
I've
forgot
got
your
many.
boy.
Oh,
Jean-Jacques Boissy is gonna play. He's gonna play the summer league, NBA summer league, and also
oh,
Alou Diarra.
oh, I'm so sorry. Guys, I clearly haven't been. Do you know what it happened? Let me explain. Babacar actually took a lot of my attention. It's not to say that your guys are not as fine as he is. You're all
See
obviously
your
fine.
life. See
Yeah,
your life.
it's really hard to play with like it's difficult. It's too many.
It's not
But
difficult.
congratulations. All right. Sorry, player play. Congratulations to all of those guys in Summer League. It'll be interesting to see how it works out. But also we're going to be focused on the two Afro baskets coming up. There was something else I was gonna say. Rumor has it that Koloklo, no,
Christian Koloko.
Koloklo,
Koloko.
Christian
Koloko. Koloko.
Koloko. Wow,
Yeah.
my African accent is failing me. Will be making an announcement this week. So everybody should look out for that. I'm not telling you, but I'm telling you. Okay?
Juju.
All right.
He's not coming. He's not coming.
And that is it from Hot Topics. Thank you so much.
Caro, thank you very much for an inciting and um, educational hot topics. But now I got something. Question of the week. Let me spell it out. Um, last, episode 27. I at the end I came up with something that is not poetic. We got to just think about it a little bit. Okay. What's the best route to reach the NBA? What seems to be? Is it going the US route, going high school, college, and then going to the NBA, or staying in your respective continent and playing in Africa, in Europe, one of those academies in Europe, or a good team in Europe or in America or in Asia? Because before it used to be the US route, no doubt. You go to college, go to high school, but now there's a plethora of I learned it from Caro, plethora. Oh yeah, there you go. There's a plethora of players that going directly from either Europe, Africa. Okay, Africa's a little bit more complicated because of we don't have that much. We do have visibility, but it's not as much unless it's the NBA Academy. But what do you guys think? U.S. route or staying in your own continent and playing, and moving away from moving crossing the ocean from another spot. I will start with cello.
I'm impressed and I'm shocked. But hey, first thing first, it depends on the outcome. Now we know that the NBA is going global by reaching different markets, as well as athletes. So they try to enlarge their community on courts, so it involves the different style of play. The second thing is that the game outside of the NBA is ruled by FIBA rules. So it means like it's not the show that we used to see if you watch an NBA game, but it involves more and more how can I smart basketball, if I can put it in brackets, smart basketball, which means offense is studied, defense as well. The best example that I have is players from overseas. You have Luka Doncic, you have Kobe Bryant, you have Kamon Malwak nowadays. Why I mention all of these players is because they are talents from past, present, and future generation that have studied the game abroad. For those who don't know, Kobe used to play in Europe, in Italy. Luka Doncic is from Slovenia. He used to play ACB in Spain with Real Madrid. You have Kaman Malwak, who used to play BAL. He went from the NBA Academy to the BAL and now to the NBA. And the outcome is the same. These are great players. I can bet on Kaman Malwak's future because NBA is looking for bigs and he's one. He's from outside the US and he's one. The thing that I forgot, he played 1 year college. So it's an added value in an environment where the game wants to be diverse, even though we have many players in the same level of command coming from overseas and play college. But the oh, no more lights.
Nepa is here. Nepa is here.
Sorry, but
Wow.
my point. Sorry, it happens. My point is this: if you have experience elsewhere, you face different culture and different style of play. And this elevates your game in such an extent that you can be a complete player. You know the basics. And the outcome will be representing either your national team and the brand of basketball which is played worldwide. I know the NBA is recognized in the several continents. But if we talk about Olympic Games, FIBA World Cup, and the game which matter the most is the FIBA rules. So you have that competitive edge over the NBA athletes. And at the end of the day, you are much more a complete player compared to those guys born and raised who stayed in America and went to the NBA.
Thank you, Cello. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a FIBA connection. Speaking of FIBA, OG.
Bro, I love
Well,
your transitions, bro.
yeah,
I'm
his
not gonna
transitions
lie.
are slick, bro.
Wow.
I'm actually gonna disagree somewhat with what you said, but I think I disagree with your proposition in your initial outset of your question, Pedro. Um, I guess my first point would be, why is everybody striving to go to the NBA? Because realistically, at this point in basketball's evolution, the NBA has recognized that it needs to expand. That's why the BAL exists. That's why NBA Europe is coming. That's why they're trying to get a franchise in Asia, because realistically, there's talent all over the world. Americans are not the best, and we have noticed over time that the specialness or the athleticism, the basketball acumen of American players, traditional American basketball players, is no match for what's happening in Europe. And actually, if you have Africans who have really good coaches, very dedicated, and then are able to maybe play a little bit in Europe as well as in Africa, they're no match for them either. And the physicality part that Americans don't have because they're not built like Africans. Let's be very clear. So to me, I think the first part is, why are we striving to go to the NBA? I think what America offers is the opportunity of education and the opportunity, because of the NIL, to get paid while you're having that education, and then maybe exposure. After that, you can go play in Europe, you can go play in Asia, you can go play in Africa, and you can still get paid. So the NBA is not this shiny come to America for a brand new life thing that it was. And they know that. And that's why they're expanding to try and get money out of other markets. The second point I will address is Kalma, no, not Kalma, Maluak is, I'm going to sound like a hater. So I want to start by saying, South Sudan, I love you very much. Maluak, you're my guy. You're very sweet. You're a lovely kid.
Please listen.
But, but, pero, as they say, I don't think Maluak would have been able to do what he did if there wasn't Luau Deng behind him. I think there are some young people who get opportunities ahead of other young people because somebody else is saying the right things, greasing the right hands, in the right place at the right time. So to use Maluak as the example for other young people to follow, I think is very unfair because he was in a unique situation. The other part of that unique situation is South Sudan is hot right now. South Sudan is the hottest cheerleader in the school, and everybody wants to be friends with them. If you're from Mali, you're not in that position. If you're from Tunisia, you're not in that position. If you're from Egypt, you're not in that position. So asking young people to look at Maluak's journey as an inspiration, I think is unfair. A more realistic inspiration would have been Chomchi. Because yes, he had some people in his corner, but he had to fight a little bit further, a little bit harder. And he still isn't maybe exactly where he wants to be, but he's on the road to get there. And so I think we when we say these things, we have to be very mindful about how people get to where they are and what the parameters are surrounding the African game or surrounding African players that cause limitations. And then we have to find ways to show them how to break those limitations and exceed expectation. And that's the answer to your question. Thanks so much. Don't wave your finger at
Thank
me.
you, Caro. Thank you,
No, the
Caro.
the 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 thing that I want to add, like, we still have great African example, but I mentioned Kaman for his age and the generation of players. You see what
But
I
it's still
mean?
my point still stands though. For his
The
age, that's not a normal for him to do what he did is not normal. He only did that. And no, I'm not gonna say he only did that because that takes away the skill that he has. An aspect of how he was able to achieve that is because of South Sudan as a federation, Luau Deng as the man, and the machine behind the NBA, who wants to now put Africans forward, front facing, whereas before they wanted to hide us in the back. Now they're trying to say, oh, yeah, 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 we've got Africans, we put them in the draft, we do this, we do that. Where were you 10 years ago, bruv? All of a sudden, now we're the shiny new toy that you want to parade. Don't fall for the hype. It's propaganda. Don't be the chick that get. Anyway, I'll leave it there.
well, well, I wanted to mention the Senegalese boy, which will be your man in the next days coming forward, but it's a best example as well. You have Aliou Diarra, you have Jean-Jacques
Love him.
Boissy,
Love him
you
too.
have Carlos Moraes, you
Love him.
have Salah Mejri.
Love him.
These are
But Salah
these are
Mejri
great
went through a
examples.
traditional route, though, did he not? It was a
The
traditional route. He played.
um
He played in Tunisia, went to college in the US, and then got seen that way.
uh
Yes or
really,
no?
I'm not quite sure. We still
Mhm.
we still need to find out, but
Okay, let's
yeah.
do a little research on that.
Mhm.
So now we down one, but
He'll be back.
please, Senegalese king, the floor is yours, sir.
Be very technical.
Oh, I'm not gonna be very technical. People don't like it, as I said. But yeah, I feel like all the point that you guys made were really good points, and really wanted to like ask the question to Pedro if we're saying that it does mean for African players, right? So the question is for African players. So let's go dive into all the last African players that get drafted. and see where their journey was. Because I feel like the question is it easier to come from Europe or to play for Africa or to go to the NCAA, to play to the US, and whatever the case may be. Let's take Eric Chomche, for example, in Cameroon, here in the motherland, NBA Academy, and then the opportunity came. Let's take Kevin Maluach, same, play in Africa, NBA Academy, and then had the opportunity to play in Juke, like one of the biggest program in the NCAA. Let's also take what's his name again? Let's take Pascal Siakam. He started playing here, right? He started playing in Cameroon and then was seen in a camp by Luc Mute, and then from that he took him, went to the NCAA 1 year, and then get the opportunity that he had with Toronto. Also, let's take Gorgui Sy for example. Gorgui Sy also had the opportunity to play in Senegal just for a little bit before he flew to Louisville, and then to become the player that he is, and then to get drafted. So, and Jean-Jacques Boissy as well. Jean-Jacques Boissy played here in Africa and had also like that same opportunity that he could have. I mean, being a seed academy kid and then play in Africa and whatever the case may be. And also another players that I wanted to highlight as well, Babacar Sane, for example. Him also played here in Africa. I mean, a little bit in Senegal, and then get seen by the NBA Academy, and then get flied by from the G90 program, and then to get drafted. So those are probably the last African players that get drafted or that are in the league for now. In all of those players, if you see the path that they had, there is something that they have in common, which is the NBA Academy. That is the thing that they have in common here. And then if you see the path that they're going through from all those players that I've mentioned, Babacar Sane, Ulrich Chomchi, Kevin Maluach, all those boys that get drafted and now in the league are players from the NBA Academy. Before that, we wasn't having that, but we were having programs. And then on those programs, like the Lukmba Mute program, seeing the kids, getting them in the right program, and then take them to the US to play in NCAA. As in, it's the same situation also for Embiid as well. He was supposed to play volleyball, but he went in the basketball camp with Luc Mbamute. He saw him and said, "Hey, you're too tall to play volleyball. Come in the US." And then, yeah, the journey was made MVP. So through all of those success stories or whatever the case may be, did we see like a kid from Africa that is straight from Europe, like played professional in Europe, played in ACB, and whatever the case may be, and then to go and then get drafted? I'm not sure.
I mean,
Yes, Cello.
Giannis is from Africa.
Yeah.
Stop it!
Yanis.
You can't claim Yanis. Stop it.
Guys,
Yes,
can
Cello.
can we count Solo Diabate and Aliou Diarra?
How do you
Oh
as
yeah.
what?
Solo Diabate, he made the G League back in 2016. Does
Hmm.
it count or not?
As
I just want to
as
make
what?
Mm,
sure.
Does it count as what? As
As a
making it
player,
to the NBA?
yes.
Okay.
No,
No.
I'm not gonna count that. I'm sorry, because you
Okay.
have to be in the league and then to play a certain amount of game to be claimed like
So we
an
need
NBA
so we
player.
need to make sure about the story of Salah Mejri.
Okay. I will. I'm gonna check that while you guys keep talking. I'll do my fact finding.
Yeah, but the thing that I wanted to highlight is that you're not seeing a lot of African players from Europe getting into the draft and actually being drafted. There is one example. Branco Baggio played in the Summer League last year, I guess. Last year or the last couple of years, I don't know, with the Suns. He wasn't drafted. Usman Ndiaye, the Senegalese boy from Barcelona, declared for the draft and wasn't even drafted. He went and drafted. And we had a kid, CD. CD is his name, from Real Madrid. He played in the U18. That's a kid from our neighborhood. Look at the path. He's not. I mean, he's not like direct from Europe to get drafted as an African. He played for Madrid and now committed to Arizona to play 1 or 2 years before declared to the draft and then to get drafted. So my answer to the take will be you have to have a certain pathway with the NBA academy. If you're African, I mean, playing here and being in an academy helps a lot. I mean, those are the stories that we have in the last couple of years. And if it's not that, if you're a kid from Europe or you're playing overseas, maybe have 1 or 2 years in the NCAA to get noticed before you get drafted. So that was my take on that.
Do you want to
Quick
know
one.
about Salameshri?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so first of all, I did not know this. So, okay, real quick bullet points. Here we go. So obviously he grew up in Tunisia in Jenabuda. He played competitive football until he was 18, by the way. So he came to basketball very late. Then he switched to one of the top clubs at the age of 20 in 2006. So then, after 4 years in Tunisia, 2006 to 2010, he went to play with the Antwerp Giants in Belgium. Then in 2012, he moved to ACB with Spain and played for Obragadaro CAB, and he got the Rookie of the Year. Then he caught the eye of Real Madrid, who signed him in 2013, making him the first Arab Tunisian player in both Real Madrid and the EuroLeague. Then with Real Madrid, he won the EuroLeague and the Spanish League in 2014, 2015, um, giving him the something called a triple crown. And then in July 2015, at 29, he earned a roster spot with the Dallas Mavericks. On October 28, 2015, he debuted in the NBA, becoming the first Tunisian to play in the NBA league. And then across 4 seasons in Dallas, he served as a backup center and notched up 17 points and 9 rebounds in a standout game. So he is highly regarded as one of the most successful, or if not the most successful Tunisian basketball player. I did
Exactly.
not know any of the stuff about him in Europe. That's just something I just learned today. So we
Really?
every day is a teaching day. This is how you know in the office. I don't listen when they're talking about Europe. I'm telling you now, I don't listen because I should have known that and I didn't. So don't fire me, just so you know. Like I'll pay attention next time.
P-Funk, I have another story, but you need to confirm with this. Walter Eddie Tavares from Cape Verde, because I know he had a spot with the Toronto Raptors back in 2012, between 2012 and 2015. I'm not quite sure, but we need to look for it as well.
Yeah, yeah.
These are the only
He won
players.
the D League. He won the D League. But he played. That's another story. Like he played. He played in. He was discovered in Cape Verde. Went to Gran Canaria, and then while he was still learning the game, got drafted, and then he had a stint with the Raptors, whatever, and then he went to the Hawks, and then I think he went to Cleveland, and then he went back to Europe. But we didn't hear the island boy, birthday boy. Tell us, what do you think?
Yeah, I think the best way to reach the NBA is to go through the traditional route. I mean, go to US, play in the NCAA and that. Uh, but I won't say much more about that because I don't know how the system works and all that. So I stick to this opinion and I just leave it here. Sorry about that.
Birthday boy. I mean, I'm just gonna. Can I give my 2 cents real quick? Before, the traditional way was, like, bar none, the best way to reach. The only way, unless some specific examples like Serge Ibaka. He didn't go to college. He didn't go to high school.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
if you look at Bismarck Biombo, the same thing. He played in Spain, made his name. Boom. Caro mentioned the the influx of foreign players now. Luka Doncic didn't play a single minute in the states before he got drafted. Jokic, the same thing. Giannis, the same thing. Embiid played in high school. He went to Montverde, if I'm not mistaken. He went to
Facts.
Kansas. Yeah, but
Facts.
check what going to the states did to Thierry.
Crazy.
You know,
Right?
he was being dubbed like a mock draft already
Yeah.
before going to the States. Okay, he didn't go through to a college, whatever he did. He went to the G League Ignite. It was supposed to be a different pathway, but they canceled
Hmm.
that program. They canceled the program,
Crazy.
and then he didn't get drafted. But so my honest opinion is this: it has to be it's 50-50, but I'm leaning towards because if you play in Europe, if you're an African player playing in Europe, you're still a mystery. You're still a
Hmm.
mystery. They don't look at because just remember like this guy, this Amadou Siani, right? The guy from Cameroon. He plays in
Yes.
Italy. He
Oh
plays
yeah,
in
he
Italy.
does. Yeah.
Varese Academy, right? So if he ends up next year, he might have to go to college because of the whole NIL, make a couple of $1 million before going. But if it wasn't for that, he could be drafted in the NBA by the NBA.
But
Look at
would he be seen though? That's my question. Like, would they? For example, we're seeing him. We know him because we watched him in under 18s. Now we're watching him in the under 19s World Cup. But if he didn't play in that, would the NBA know who he is? Is my question.
I mean, look at that kid, Hugo Gonzalez. He was there. He was the runner up U16 MVP, most valuable
Mm.
player, U16 in Spain. Then he played EuroLeague. This is the, imagine if this kid goes to this Amadou Seni goes to a EuroLeague team in Italy or any other country.
Mm.
He will be
Okay, I
seen.
see. Yeah, I
He
see
will
your
make
point.
noise. You know, he can play the Intercontinental Cup if the team
Mm.
qualifies. He can do also, and then he can because now this I I I I read through. I was going through the first round and the second round. There's a ton of kids directly from Europe. I know still because they say, oh yeah, the NBA Academy. Yeah, there's kids that go to NBA Academy, the Americas, Latin America. This is not only NBA Academy in Africa, but
Mm.
unfortunately, there's a ton of kids that we don't hear anything about. You know, Thierry, we hardly know. He's at the G League. He's a G League player now. The so look at it. To me, I would say let this NIL fever because the FIBA is combating that. You know, they're fighting. They're saying, hey, now you need a clearance letter. You
Mm.
know, they want
But
to.
also, isn't that bubble going to pop at some point? Because there's only so much money to go around.
I
Like,
mean,
you can't keep paying these kids millions. Like,
no,
where's the money coming from?
no. There's money now because of a lawsuit. There's a lawsuit, and the teams that like put their name, they sue the NCAA. They're getting
Mhm.
like I think it's $22 million per year. I don't even know per. So
Oh,
they're getting the money to pay
okay.
current and past players. But it will eventually. First of all, the NBA. Listen, the NBA is not going to. They had to cancel that program. G League Ignite, it was an NBA. They canceled it. Overtime Elite. Oh,
Yeah.
now I don't think
Wait,
after
Overtime Elite, is it still happening? Because I
it's
haven't heard
still
anything about it.
it's still, but
Yeah, it's
like
still happening. Yeah.
after the
Okay.
Thompson twins, you don't hear anything, any big player that because the kids
Mm,
are going to college now. It's a pathway to
mm,
go to college. So I would say after like the NCAA is gonna basically bankrupt all these other leagues, and then the kids. No, it's true. Like look at this guy, this black Italian kid named Sar. He played for
okay.
Barcelona. He could have
Mhm.
put his name in the draft and probably be drafted based on potential. But he said, "No, I'm going to go to Duke first. He's going to make a couple of million,
'Cause, yeah.
and then
Mhm.
he's going to go to NBA." But listen, I think this is like um, our listeners and viewers. Please comment, and then what do you guys think? If it's next episode, I'm going to have a little breakdown on the amount of players that went straight, amount of foreign players that got drafted that went straight from, let's say,
Europe.
non-US, like leagues and stuff, and then the ones that went to through the normal system, like of going to the NCAA and all of that. So we're gonna go to our next topic because we're getting off track. We're gonna go to our next topic, and the
We need
next
to
topic,
we need to invite Carlos Moraes for that next episode. We
yeah, I
need
mean,
that.
I want to see if I can hit him up. Yeah, Cardo can OG can talk to him too.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
We would like to go to the next topic, which is the
So
hidden
fun.
hoops section.
Hidden
Is that we
hoops?
started like three? Yeah, hidden hoops, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. Sorry, I was just hyping it. I was like, hidden hoops?
Oh, okay.
Like,
So
like a
good.
hype man.
We're gonna talk about a country that
Oh.
is not so hidden. You know,
Mhm.
they've been making noise. But like recently they've been. I mean, I would say it's an basketball country in Africa. We're gonna talk about Cameroon.
Whoop, whoop.
We're gonna talk about Cameroon. So OG is gonna talk about the past. The floor is yours, milady.
Thank you. As you know, I do a bit of research and I do a little scripty. So, are you ready? Okay. In my best speaking voice. Hmm. Basketball in Cameroon traces back to the 1960s when the sport began taking root in schools and military institutions. Mostly introduced by missionaries and returning students from Europe and the United States. By 1965, the country officially joined FIBA just 5 years after gaining independence. But while the game spread across Douala and Yaoundé, it lacked serious infrastructure and financial support. The turning point came in the late 1990s and early 2000s when Cameroonian players began earning scholarships to play in France and the USA in the NCAA system. Then came a breakthrough. In 2007, Cameroon stunned the continent by finishing second at Afrobasket, led by an electric duo of, and I'm going to butcher the name and everybody knows it, Luke, but imagine I'm saying it in like a French accent. Luc, Richard, Mbai Amute, and the
Mbamute.
wait, say it again.
Mbamute.
Mba Amute. Yeah, like that.
Yes.
All the
Yes.
French people are laughing at me, but it's fine. And the current Cameroon men's national coach, Alfred Aboya, both UCLA alumni. That silver medal remains their best ever continental finish. Cameroon hasn't been back in the same position on the podium, but the talent pipeline has only continued to grow. The country has become one of the most productive African nations exporting elite basketball players, with people like Joel Embiid, Pascal Siakam, and Christian Koloklo. Koloklo. K- K- You know who I mean, okay? Lucy's gonna
Christian
put
Koloko.
Koloko.
Koloklo.
She's adding
Koloko.
another L. There's no other L. There's an
There's
L
no
at
other
the end.
L. It's Koloko.
Wait. Koloklo. Wait.
There's no
Kolo-
L.
He's got Koloklo. Yes?
No, no, no.
Say it
There's not
Ko
again.
another L.
Koloko.
Koloklo. Koloko. Okay, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you.
Exactly.
Lucy, cut this right out. Okay, right. With Joel Embiid, Pascal Siakam, and Christian Koloko making the leap to the NBA and beyond. All the Africans are laughing at me. So that brings you up to date right now, and now I'm going to hand over my presentation to the next person who will be pronouncing all the names correctly. Thank you for listening.
Thank you,
Every
OG.
time I do this, it just reminds me that my African accent is just very bad, and also I can't pronounce people's names. But
That is
Christian,
crazy.
he's not like an unknown player. I don't understand why I can't say his name.
No, it's not that you can't say his name. You just add letters. You're just adding letters.
Koloklo.
Anyways, uh, listen, Cello is going to talk about the present state of Cameroonian basketball. Here you go, sir.
Yeah, so what can I add to what OG said is that in the 20s, she wants me to say Koloko. Cameroon. Cameroon is making noise over the years. Unfortunately, due to COVID back in 2020s, in the Afrobasket 2021, we saw Cameroon forced to have forfeit games due to COVID. Some players could not attend the first games, but they tried their best. Now it seems like Cameroon is making even more noise because they've been in the FIBA pre-OQT back in Lagos. It was in 2023. OG, I'm right, right? 2023 in Lagos. They did
Yeah.
beat Senegal. Where is he, man? Where is he?
Beep, 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 beep.
And it was a shocker, not only for me but for a lot of people, because
Yes.
they
Mhm.
knew that Senegal could have done an easy job, but indomitable lions, they came, they roared louder than Teronga lions, talking about family. But hey, that's what they did. And from those years 2023 until now, um, they've been under 18 vice champs last year with the kids. They're representing Africa in this year's FIBA World Cup under 19. The ladies as well. They've been vice champs, or they finished third, right, in
I third.
2021
Yeah.
AfroBasket. They played 2023 Women AfroBasket. They finished fifth.
Mhm.
Yes, they finished fifth at the fifth spot. And we're gonna see them in this year's with Monique Makani making noise in the WNBA. This
Let's
is the lady to
go.
watch. See how OG is. But Monique Makani is making noise. She's been playing great. She's been in France for so many years, and now she's representing Cameroon in the WNBA. And yes, on the women's side, we need to pay more attention to these ladies. And on the men's side, I just can't wait for Christian Koloko, Yves Nisi, Pascal Siakam,
Jeez.
Joel Embiid,
No, he's
without
not coming.
counting the
Nah.
guys, the
Stop. So
kids coming
Joel
up.
Embiid is American. Stop.
You're getting too excited,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Stop, stop,
Oh
stop,
yeah,
stop,
yeah,
stop,
yeah.
stop, stop,
So
stop.
my bad, Joel
There's one
Embiid.
bit you
See
missed
your
though.
live cello.
I see my
Don't
life. That's what I want to see.
don't forget to talk about what they did in the pre-OQTs in
Yes,
Latvia.
I just wanted to mention Jeremiah Hill,
Mhm.
who is like the new
Jeez.
Cameroonian coming from
Mm.
America,
And
because
he's
it
got
seems
great
like,
hair. Mm.
yeah, yeah, it seems like he really wants to play for Cameroon every time. So from the qualifiers of AfroBasket, um, the final phase of this year's AfroBasket, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have him. We just crossing fingers, and revolving around the pre-OQTs with Uri Chomche, Jeremiah Hill, and those guys. It seems like it's much more like a rebuilt team with the players that we used to know. So if you look at the AfroBasket qualifiers, we have Nahase, you have Jeremiah Hill, you have I'm not quite sure if Amadou Saini was on the bench. He didn't play, but I think I
He
saw
was there.
him.
He was
Yeah,
there.
it was just there just to have the experience.
Mm.
Um, it seems like Feka Basket, which is the National Federation of Cameroon, are just playing right. They're just playing the cards right. They've been looking for the players outside the NBA, and they're making a team out of it, and it's working
Mm.
on the ladies' side as well as on the men's side. It's working, and now I just can't wait for this upcoming AfroBasket, both of these teams, and we're gonna see what's up. Definitely, I have Cameroon in the future as one of the top African countries in these AfroBasket competitions.
Hi, Jordan. I just want to say hi to my husband, Jordan Bay from Cameroon. Hey, how you doing? I'm glad your
Yes,
hand is
Joe.
better because he had surgery. I'm glad you're feeling better. You
Just
can
one
carry on.
little thing. Uh, Quoting our co-host, the leading lady, the first lady of Swiss Nomads. I don't care if Koloklo is gonna go. If Pascal Siakam is gonna go. If Mitsley is gonna go, Angola in five. Anyways, listen, we're gonna go now. We're gonna
Oh,
talk about the future. We got Jonathan and then Jigo.
crying.
Please, Jonathan. There you go, sir.
Yeah, thank you, thank you, Big Mike. So the future looks bright for Cameroon because when you see the roster, they've been bringing in for a past 3-4 international competitions. I mean, in the OQT, the AfroBasket qualifiers, uh, the coach has built up something quite solid, and it's a group that runs very well. They play the way they play. They know each other. The team. I don't know how to say it. Team spirit. The way they play with each other. So this team is going to be one to follow at the next AfroBasket. Now, if we look a bit further down, with the under 18s and the 19s, uh, what Seni did, just forget the fact that he scored an all, okay, but this guy sure has talent because I've been reading lots of reviews about him, and people have been saying, yeah, mistakes happen, and but he has been handling the pressure by himself. He hasn't broken down. He's still willing to play, etc. So if Cameroon has one, two, or three players like Seni, this will be the team that can shake up so many things uh, in Africa. The question remains the same. When is another question, but they're gonna do something great in the future. Thank you.
Jigo. Oh, Marcel, go ahead, go ahead. Before and then
Yeah,
Jigo.
I just wanted to mention real quick two things. One thing, Bedcom. Yes,
Yes,
Samir
Beckham.
Bedcom is one of the gods, African gods to watch. That's number one. And number two, Amadou Seni did something like beyond what we used to see. He tied the record of most rebound taken
Yeah.
by under
Mm,
19.
you're right. He did.
How
So
many rebounds was it?
just
28?
no, was it, it was 25, I think. Yeah, 20
25, 20.
25.
Wow. No,
Yeah,
that's
Crazy.
crazy.
yes.
Crazy.
That is sick.
So yeah, that I just wanted to mention this just to let you know that Cameroon is coming. Let's back to the Teranga Lion. Let us see what he's having in store with his former Lions.
Bro, I can tell you, I'm still salty about that loss that we had in OQT, man. I mean, we did the most difficult thing was to beat Nigeria with that
Sorry.
Nigerian team.
What?
Oh yeah, that Nigerian team had Chimeze, Mitu, and all those boys, bro.
Oh
We
yeah,
beat
we
them.
did. We did. And
No,
we were
it
playing
was
at home, which is crazy. We had home court.
yeah. You guys are on court, but yeah, shout out to Cameroon. And for the future, I feel like Jonathan said it all. And just something that I wanted to add and then I wanted to highlight is Cameroon is now the country that is most represented in the NBA in terms of players. They have NBA
7.
player, seven NBA players. Let me count it up. Seven,
Like
yeah,
seven active players, but there's
seven
more.
active
Like
players.
who
Yeah,
used to be in
seven
the
active
NBA
players.
until now.
Seven active players for now. We're talking for the
Amazing.
future, but it's great to have them now. We have Eve Misi. I mean, after he's been named the starter with the Pelican, he's averaged a double double. So it's not like they've been scrubs. You have Cameroonian basketball players that are really the second or third best player on their team. Pascal Siakam averaged 20 and 10 in the last playoffs. And not only that, you have the Eric Chomchi, the Christian Koloklo, and then those boys. I mean, Cameroonian basketball, the future for them is really bright. And let's see what's going to happen for AfroBasket. Yeah, but for now, they have
I've,
the
OG,
most.
I
I've
think
got them making it to the podium. Like if we were doing predictions, we were talking about in the office. We write our predictions for every continental competition. I've got Cameroon on the podium. This Afrobasket. Yeah.
South
you
Sudan, Senegal.
I don't know who you're talking about when you say Senegal. They're not making that podium, bruv.
OG, you forgot to mention something though in the hot
Another
topics.
husband? No, what?
Another
Who?
husband.
No, in a hot topic, like, so we have to. My bad, guys. We have to. So Makram Ben Romdan
Mhm.
calls it quit.
When? I missed it.
Yeah, last weekend. It was on Friday.
Oh yeah, I was doing something.
And then we're gonna have in Eve Nisi in the Afrobasket this year.
Yeah, but you said that. That's why
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
already
mention
said
it.
that.
You mentioned it. You know
You
what?
guys
He
said that the
doesn't
peak
pay
is on
attention.
27.
No, no,
Yeah,
no,
he
no,
doesn't
no.
pay
I paid
attention when I
attention. You
speak.
didn't
He
say.
doesn't pay. I
You
didn't say
started
it
the
because
podcast first.
I said, you guys mentioned this last week, right? So I'm not going to mention it now. P Funk, is
Clock
that not
it.
what I said? P Funk,
Clock it.
tell him.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's
Thank
what she
you.
said. And
Cello,
then
go
Clock
sit in
it.
the corner. Go sit in the corner because you're getting too big
Where's
for
your
your boots,
corner though?
bruv.
I don't have any corner here.
Too big for
Everything
your
is flat.
boots,
Just
bruv.
release,
Kyrie
bro.
Irving, the world is flat.
okay,
Flat.
we got. Hey, check this out. Check this out. Now it's time for
Yes.
this
Oh, you have a
quiz
theme song?
time.
Oh, is it?
Quiz
Oh, is that
time.
quiz music?
I thought he had a theme song.
Oh,
Quiz
guys,
time.
for episode 30, this is just for the viewers. We will be introducing some music to our episodes. So watch out for that. So episode 30, we're coming in hot.
And
Okay,
who
are you
is
guys
gonna be
ready?
the host? Me.
No, you're
No, you're gonna be
actually you're
29.
not. You're 29.
No,
I'm episode 30, bruv.
you guys, you don't even pay attention. I'm always saying the same thing over and over again. OG, go to the corner. I'm saying every 5 episode, that's me. I'm
But it's not
Yeah,
about
hosting
the
yeah,
every
but
number.
five
The number.
episodes.
it
It's a
doesn't matter
order. It's an
anymore. There's
order.
an order, and also we
Yeah,
had to miss a
it's
few because
pinned.
people were away.
Yeah.
But OG,
Anyway,
you didn't host. You need to
Uh,
host.
No.
OG,
I'm
OG,
yes.
OG, OG, P Funk, everyone. I think we should see our lives. Chelo is right. He's hosting the 30.
okay. Anyways,
No,
and
no, he's not. Don't let him.
No, no,
Don't
no,
let
no,
him take the spot.
Thank you. Thank you.
okay,
no,
are you
no,
guys
no,
ready?
no.
Are you guys
I
ready
got
for the
my paper.
podcast? Yeah.
I
Okay.
had a pen. Hold on. I think it's on the floor. Where the hell did it go? I got my pen.
Okay. This quiz is gonna be mostly about youth level basketball, African
Oh,
I knew
basketball.
crap.
it. I knew
Okay.
it.
Crap.
So
I knew
yeah,
it.
it's about the
This
next
is
gen.
shit.
Anyways,
Oh
are you guys ready?
no.
Nope.
Hey,
It's
do you
gonna
know what?
be well,
Jigo might win.
Exactly.
anyways, Jigo, please. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, I'm gonna question number 1.
Okay.
Uh who is leading the U19 FIBA World Cup
Shut up.
in rebounding up to this point? You know,
Okay.
we just had the quarterfinals. So up to this point, who's leading? And then that's the question. 1 point for the name, second point for
Country.
the one that gets closer to the no, the name of the player in the country, yeah, and the one who gets closer to the amount, to the figure, how many
Can you
rebounds per
ask?
game.
Can you ask Cello to close the FIBA tab that he has open that he's looking at, please? Don't, fam.
Okay,
Don't. I know
okay.
what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
I'm gonna go like
I
5,
don't know what I
Wait,
don't know
wait,
4.
wait, wait,
what
wait,
can I
wait.
say.
Is he African? Is the guy African?
It has to be.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah. Okay. Hint. We talked about him.
Yeah, that's
5,
what. Yeah.
4, 3,
If Cello gets
2,
it right, he cheated.
1. Beep. Okay, here we go. Show me your answers. Okay.
Oh my.
Is that say 20, Cello?
Okay. So it says 20.
Cello put 20, I think.
Okay, so what did you put, Jigo? What did you put?
I put 12 rebound per
12.
game.
12.
Say
Okay, so here it is. You all got 1 point because you guys got the
Yes.
right person,
Thank
but
you.
Caro gets the because she put 15 rebounds and it's 14.3.
Come on, let's go,
For
Cameroon. You know
real?
you're my boys. You know. I love you, Cameroon.
So okay, 1 point. I'm
Yo,
gonna
P
put
Funk, you said the country and then the player plus the
no.
rebound.
The
So it's 2 point
player,
each, right?
no player and rebound,
Cello.
player and the
Yeah.
amount.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Jonathan's
Okay.
like, Cello, pay attention.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna put. I'm gonna
But
write the notes.
Jonathan is a hope.
So OG 1 point. No, 2 points.
2 points. Thank you, sir.
OG 2 points. All the rest, and then cello 1 point.
She's
Cello
back like
one
she never
point.
left.
Facts.
R-
Jigo
ready
Jigo
to
one.
block, ready to
J
block Jigo.
J one.
You
Okay.
Why
know
you
what
always
they
come
did me last time, right? They were two against me, like
I
Pedro
told you,
and
right?
Hero. Two
Look
I
at him
told
against
you.
me.
crying. Look at him crying.
That is crazy.
Okay. Question number 2.
Hmm.
There's no
Okay.
Caillou in it, right?
No. No, I don't want any. I don't want any problems today. I'm on peace. Anyways, who's the only African player in the top 10 in scoring at the U19 World Cup?
In
And then,
scoring.
yes, if you name, give me the name and how many points per game.
I don't know his first name though.
You said how many points per game, right?
Oh, points. Jeez.
Who's who's the only African player in the top 10 of the scoring leaders, and how many points per game?
Is
Can I
this
show the answer?
this wait?
Yeah,
Cello, see
right
your
now.
life.
Yeah, this
I'm
U19
out
Afro
of this.
World Cup. Yeah,
I'm
sorry.
out of this. I'm
Okay.
out of this one.
Okay.
My
You
mic
should
was on mute.
definitely
I
know
have a
the
question.
answer,
Do we
Joe.
count Australians? Do we count Australians?
No, we're not. No,
Lol.
one,
To me, count
five,
Australians is hilarious.
and Swiss too. Five, four, three, two, one. Show me your answers.
I actually don't know his name. I'm just gonna put that.
Put a
Well,
little
Show the
lowercase.
answer. Don't write.
It says
You
Marley
you
Boy
you
because I don't know
cheating.
his name. I literally
Meat
put my.
boy.
How am I cheating? It says Marley Boy. What do you want me
Meat
to
boy.
say?
For what?
No,
Okay,
You really put.
Marley
you.
Marley
I know.
Boy
Jigo. Oh, and
21.
what about Jonathan?
no, I'm out.
Oh,
Jonathan,
you
you should
should
have just
definitely
did what
know
I
the
did.
answer.
Just put Marley Boy and then pick a number, bruv.
What did you write? Because it's the other way around.
Jido
Oh,
and
me?
Cameroon.
Yeah, you. I know you. Yeah. Marcel, what did you write?
Oh, Marcel is
I wrote
backwards.
Matthias Madi from Madagascar with 25 points per game.
But
Oh,
he's
it's
not
not
Are we
this.
playing.
talking
He's not
about
playing.
this year? We're talking
This,
about
what
this
is
year.
wrong
No, you
with
said
you?
no.
This
You
year.
said the under 19.
No,
We
No,
are
he's
that's
not
talking
playing in
about
the under
this
19
year.
right now, is he?
That that's why I ask. Is this the correct World Cup? Good.
this year.
I
It's
don't
always your
Good.
own
understand this
people.
man. I actually, Marcel, you know you work for FIBA,
Wow.
right? Like, I don't understand.
Okay, listen to this.
That
Jigo gets a
doesn't that
point.
doesn't mean that I know
No,
Jigo
everything.
gets
Chico
a
gets a
point.
point.
Yeah. It was Gideon
Ah,
Basson. Gideon, yeah, with 20.8.
congratulations. You know what? You
Almost.
deserve that. That's
Okay,
crazy.
Jigo
So
got
what,
2 points.
Jigo? What's the answer?
It's Gideon,
Gideon.
right? Gideon
Yes,
Basson.
from
He's
Cameroon.
tough. He's tough,
He's a
but
baller.
yeah,
Did
yeah,
you
yeah,
watch the
yeah.
game against Australia?
You
Damn,
see,
he was
he
cooking.
dunked on. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, but yeah. Okay.
How many, sorry,
Okay.
how many points per game was it?
It's
28.
21, 20.8. 20, yeah,
Ooh,
20.8.
that's
Yeah.
decent.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
Decent.
was
yeah.
close, right? But I didn't find it.
With the top of the wrong
Just shut
21.
up. Just shut up. Just
Cello,
actually shut up.
Cello, please.
question.
21.
Please.
Question number 3. Okay. Okay. This is we they say that we lack shooters right in Africa. We have an African boy leading the whole tournament in 3-point percentage. So
Oh, fam.
who is leading the whole competition in 3-point percentage? And then please This it's a 3 point question. The name, the percentage, and which team does he play for outside
Still
of the
Africa?
national team? He said, "Yeah, yeah." I said, "Yeah, yeah." What would I care about? We don't. Hey, we focus on us. We focus on us. Okay. Five, four, three,
Cameroon.
two,
Come on.
1. Show us the answers, please.
No,
I don't have the name,
61
but I have the
percentos.
Oh, you said
Okay.
wait. Did you say percentage? Oh, I don't
Yeah,
know.
the percentage. Yeah, the percentage
Oh,
of what's his
okay.
percentage?
Frank Belliby from Cameroon, 61 percentos.
What did you write, Marcel?
I said Mali number 10 with 50% from 3.
Okay. What? Okay.
no,
What did you
no,
what
no,
did you
no.
write?
I'm out.
Okay. Yo, listen.
No,
Wait,
no,
wait, 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 wait,
no,
wait, wait. Jigo gets
absolutely
a
not.
wait. Jigo gets a point. OG gets a point, and Jigo gets a second point.
Oh my gosh, what's happening? Actually, what's
Told you.
actually happening?
So Jigo
Has
got
Chico been
4
like paying
points.
attention?
No, I think he's on steroids. I think he's on steroids.
You guys frustrated him last week. Now he's back.
Hey,
Can't
Like,
believe this.
for everything about the end. Hey, listen.
and the
Yeah.
funny thing
Listen,
is
listen,
that the remaining 4
listen.
of us will have a losing streak that is about to come in a landslide. I'm telling you.
Can't understand what's happening.
Hey, Jigo.
Listen, I'm on
Listen.
holidays. I'm on
Yeah.
holidays. I'm not working on anything. I'm not even following. Since Monday, I'm on holidays. So sorry.
But
I, I
we
think
can
what's
understand
crazy.
you, my boy, because
Chick-
today's your birthday, right? And you're on holiday,
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah,
that's fine.
yeah. I'm on
That's fair.
holidays. I'm not
And
following
then
any
okay.
any competition.
Okay, listen.
So
The last 2 questions is not about this year's FIBA under 19s World Cup, but it's about the FIBA U18 Afrobasket. Both men
okay,
and
FIBA
women.
U18 Afro.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah, okay.
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 Wait, as in the one just
Last year.
happened or the
Yeah, yeah,
last?
yeah,
Okay,
last year.
sorry.
Yeah. Both of them. Okay. Can you okay, it's a 5 point question.
My
It says,
Wow.
God.
yeah, it's like name the All-Star 5
Ah,
on the men's U18 Afrobasket, please.
it's crazy. That's spelt
Hmm.
wrong already. That's already spelt wrong. Okay.
It's 1 point for each player. Right answer, I mean.
I, well,
I
God.
there's
told you
got to,
when
there's got to be 2 Mali players because Mali came first. Potentially 2 Cameroon players because they came second. Who came third is my question.
here we go.
Who played?
5,
Oh my gosh,
4,
who came
Wait.
third?
3.
Wait,
Wait, wait,
wait,
wait, wait, wait.
wait. Just
Give
wait.
a second.
Just wait. Just wait.
Okay.
This is stressing me out.
I don't have it. Jigo has it.
Jigo's talking to Siri or
Yeah.
Meta AI.
This
Yeah.
theory is crazy.
He has his mic on mute.
Nah, that's
Who's he
wild.
talking
Right,
to?
good.
Okay.
Five,
Okay, you
five
Is he
got
on
it?
the
minutes, five
phone?
I
seconds.
had my mic on mute. I had my mic on mute. Sorry,
Oh.
but hey, I only have 3 people, 3 players.
You better hope they're right. Because then you
I
get
hope
2
so.
points. Yeah.
I hope so.
You guys ready?
I
When to
mean,
start with countdown? 5.
no. I know Shinny's one. What are we doing? Who came third? Someone just tell me who came third.
3 seconds.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Those 2 are brothers. Maybe I put 2 brothers. I don't know what I'm doing. Guys, I
Here we
don't know
go.
what's happening here.
5,
Oh,
4,
Who came third,
3,
guys? Nobody's helping me.
2,
I'm gonna say this guy.
I don't
1.
know. I forgot.
Show me.
and
Show me.
you want the All Star 5, like
Okay.
five
Wait. Let
players.
me see. Marcel's. I can't because your thing is the other way around.
Yeah, why is yours
Oh,
backwards,
Okay.
bro?
So I wrote
Uh-oh.
Mahamadou Traore from
Yeah.
Mali and Amadou
Oh, I
Seini
did
from
that.
Cameroon.
Okay, he's back. He's back. Jonathan is back. Yusuf Traore,
Oh,
Amadou Seni,
he did the
Sekura.
competition. That's why.
Okay, that's
He got
5
all of
points.
them.
He
5
got
points
5
for
points.
Jonathan.
Oh
5
my
points for
Ah,
gosh.
Jonathan.
Sorry.
Jonathan got
How do
6.
you come from having nothing to just getting 5 like that?
it's
0 to
Pedro,
100
man.
real quick.
Okay,
Stop,
I tell
0
you
to
stop
100.
something. I tell
doing
you
these
something.
questions.
He wrote that
When
piece.
when
Yeah, he did.
no, I didn't. I didn't. No, I didn't write that piece. But I translated that piece.
Ah.
Ah, see.
So he might as well have wrote it.
So no. Let me see. No, let me see. Jigo. Let me see yours.
I'm
Jigo
right
better
here.
not get 2 right. He better not get 2 right.
Matthias Madi wasn't even. Did he play? No, he didn't
What are you
play.
doing?
Okay,
Under 18s, he was already in
Yusuf,
college.
Yusuf
Wow.
Traore, yes. Amadou, he got 3. No, 2. You got 2. You
He
got
got
2.
4.
What do you mean 4?
Now
He
I
mentioned
got
4
two.
names.
I
Yeah,
know,
but
but
I
he
got
got
Didn't
2
two
get 4
right.
right.
points.
He got 2 right.
Okay.
He got 2 right. He got
Four.
okay. So he's okay. Jigo got 6 points too. Okay, Marcel, show me what you got.
Mahamadou Traore from Mali and Amadou Seini from Cameroon.
So 2 points. Okay. So
Yeah,
I
that's
got
all the names
this
I
3.
have.
OG, show me what you got.
Oh, I got the same as Jonathan.
Oh, come on.
Whatever Jonathan wrote, that's what I had.
Are you for real?
Okay, in case you can't read it, from Cameroon, I picked Seni,
Yes.
Mali, Traore, the other
Yes.
Mali, Dumbie, Cameroon. Yeah, I might have.
Dumbi.
Dumbiai.
No, his name is
Dumbia.
What's his name?
Bagayoko.
That's
Gabayoko.
what it says. Dabayoko. That's actually what it says.
Hey,
And
is
then,
the William one right? Because I have William though.
No, but
yeah,
Williams is not. He's not there. He's a
Ah,
Ginaldo
Because
Neto.
oh,
Ginaldo Neto.
and then
Oh,
for the other Cameroon,
yeah.
I put
Aginaldo Neto.
Guaye.
Yeah.
No,
No,
so
this
you
actually
got.
says this is Ajinatinet.
So wait. So you got 2, right? You got 2.
I
Yeah,
got
she got
yeah,
2
yeah,
right.
yeah.
2. Okay.
Yeah.
2. Okay.
Damn
2.
it.
2. Okay. OG
That's
got
crazy.
5.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, what?
You got
Are
5
you telling
points.
me? Are you telling me Jigo beat me?
No, we got one more question.
Oh, there's one.
There's
Oh,
one
thank
more.
God.
Yeah.
I believe it's
Yes.
going to be the same question for the
Wow.
ladies.
Listen,
Oh,
it's
that scared the life
exactly.
out of me.
Okay.
Oh my God,
Can
I
you
don't know that.
name? Can you name the All-Star 5 for the women's 2024 U18 Afrobasket?
I don't
Well, I know
have that.
Nigeria is in there for a
I
fact.
I'm officially on the bottom list today. Like, I don't know.
Okay, so
Mm.
Marley's gonna have 2 because
I
that's
have
how
the
this always works.
MVP in my head, but I forgot the name.
Who won that edition though?
Mali. Nigeria came second.
So you have 2 Malian girls.
That's what I'm saying. And probably 2 Nigerian girls.
Yeah, that's the
I
thing.
feel like
And then now I need to work out who came third.
Cameroon. That lady from Cameroon.
No, wait. I thought Uganda came third.
No, Cameroon. Cameroon beat Uganda in the third place game.
I told you guys I translated those stories.
Of course. Just be
course.
quiet.
Of course.
Oh my
Well,
Now
don't
you
tell
ruined
me.
my journey.
So how many?
I got 3 points. That's official. I don't know the
Okay.
names. Don't need to
I'm
do
gonna-
countdown. We
guys,
already know the winner.
I'm gonna write Dumbie because I know it's a name from Mali. Okay, so if it wasn't
you
in the
for-
boys, it's gonna be in the girls. Like that's my logic at this point. So Dumbie is going in there. Nigeria, I remember there was a girl.
There was a girl that was really scoring from Mali
Yeah.
also. And even
It's
from
probably
Uganda.
Dumbie. It's probably Dumbie.
Even from Uganda though.
That's what I'm saying. I think
There was one
Uganda.
girl that was scoring. I think Uganda
I don't
has
know
to
her
have
full
one.
name.
Okay.
See, okay, so
I'm
the
good.
other person
You guys need 1
gotta be a
minute?
Nigerian player.
No. Okay.
Give
I
30
should have
seconds.
5.
Okay,
Give 30 seconds. 30
Please,
seconds, please.
no 5-point questions. You don't do that. Come on, bro. Always
Well,
rooting
guys-
against me.
Guys, name
Always
another
rooting
Nigerian
against
player.
me.
I don't.
Name
Alpha
another
Camino.
Nigerian player.
Alpha
Or
Camino.
Camino. Or
Me.
or
Beggy.
Beggy, yeah, I got
Ike,
Beggy, but there's gonna be
Ike,
two. I'm not helping you. I don't. You can't beat me. Would you shut
or
up?
Ike Jogu.
you go five.
Shut. Jonathan, are you
Four,
giving me incorrect answers? Do you
two,
want? Do you
one.
want Jigo to win? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Do you
He
want
Wow.
won
Jigo to
already.
win?
He won already. Okay,
No,
show
he
me your
hasn't. He
answers.
can't have. He can't have.
Jonathan won already,
Jonathan,
bro.
Jonathan
whatever
won already.
Jonathan's answers are also my answers. We're
Okay.
doing the same thing.
I don't have it.
Come on. I have the first one he's
Hey,
got. I got the second
5
one. I
points
got the
over.
third one.
It's over. It's over.
No, you haven't checked mine. You haven't
Hey,
checked
you
mine
haven't
yet.
checked mine. Please check mine.
Can
Please.
you
Check,
put it,
yeah, you
can you
can.
put it a little bit closer? Because you're far. You're far. Wait.
I can't believe Jonathan.
Oh, you can see. I put Maimuna, Umu, Emedi, Beggy. That's fuck.
He's just naming random people, bro.
Beggy's Nigeria, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Resty.
Resty
Yes.
is the one I got. Resty from Uganda.
Yeah, from
And
Uganda.
Yeah.
And Mehdi,
I-
you got it? Beggy, you got it?
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait, does he have
Oh my
all of
God.
them?
Wait.
No.
I think what did you No, wait. What's the first one? What's the first one? No, I think he lost by one. Wait. No, what's the first one?
Please.
Maimuna.
Maimuna.
Maimuna from Mali.
Oh, wait.
No.
Wait,
she's
was that her
not.
first
You're
name?
wrong.
No, her
You're
last name.
wrong.
She's wrong.
He's wrong.
He's wrong. He lost by 1 point.
No. Hold on. That might
Wait,
be a tie.
can you see
Hold
my
on.
answers before you say anything? I might have a tie with Jonathan.
With
It's
who?
impossible.
With
He has
who?
6.
I got Kumarunaru from Mali, Dumbaye from Mali, because obviously there's a Dumbaye. There has to be. Nigeria, Beggy. Then another Nigeria.
There's
No,
only one
Uganda.
Nigerian. There's only one Nigerian.
Okay. I got Uganda, Resty, and
You
then
forgot the Cameroon.
Camino.
You
Oh,
forgot
because
the
he told me
Cameroon.
Nigeria,
Wow.
Camino. So I put
Oh my
Camino
God.
from
And then you
Nigeria.
following him.
Wow.
Oh my God, OG.
Hey.
Come on.
Jonathan gets the win because he got 5. You got
Wait, what's the breakdown score of everything? What did
it's,
everybody get?
wait. Jonathan
Now,
got 11.
Wow.
it's
Just
not
put
Chigo
easy to beat
sunglasses
got
on.
me now.
10.
Yeah, not easy to
Cello,
beat
I
me.
didn't get you cello. You got 4. You got 4. So you got 9. And cello, show me yours. So you conceding defeat. You got 4.
Yeah. How many
Yeah,
did I
it's
get?
not easy.
Cello got 7. So okay. In first place,
No,
rocking the sunglasses, birthday boy.
Yeah.
the birthday
Not
boy.
easy to be me.
Who's
11.
the birthday boy? Who's the birthday
You
boy?
deserve the win today. But that
Okay.
was so
Yeah,
close.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
If it
Second
wasn't
place.
for those MVPs, oh my god.
Second place.
I'm back.
And still the opposite of the undefeated. The opposite of the undefeated. Chigo with 10 points.
That's very good, Chico.
OG
Good job, Chico.
has 9. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So FIBA Connection got the last two spots. Okay. Oh my goodness. FIBA Connections. Okay, you guys need to step up your games. Anyways.
Yeah, it's true. We shouldn't be lost, bro.
I'm not
How are we
rewarded
lost?
for following the under 19 this year. I'm not rewarded for it. Dang, I
You were
watched all the
close, though.
games. I watched all the
Chico-
games this year.
Chico, you were so close.
know,
I
so
would have been so proud of you if you won. I wouldn't have let you win, but I would have been proud of you.
So listen. Once again, please. I want to thank everybody that comes. Every week. I think we post we live we on every Monday. Please, we need this. We do this for you, so we need all your support. Please share, like, comment. This is your podcast. We wouldn't be here without you guys. So and in order for the algorithm to, you got to help us out. Just keep doing it. Keep coming. There's gonna be like OG said. We're gonna have we gotta get little music in 2 episodes. So I don't know who's gonna be hosting. It's not me, unfortunately. But anyways, because I'm gonna go.
It will not be.
I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back for the quiz. But before that, we're gonna have the final thought. And I wrote it down as being Marcel, but
It is
he's trying.
Marcel. No, no, no.
It is.
Marcel, you're doing the final
See all
thought,
of
or we're
your
ending the episode.
lives, you OG as well. You just came back from
Uh,
a competition and then
yeah,
you
I
just want
did.
to rule everything.
Yeah,
We know
yeah.
and we're glad that you're back, but you are going to be the host of episode
Let me,
29.
Marcel,
That's the
let me tell you
thing.
Cello,
something. Let me tell
cello,
you
cello.
something.
Please, 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 please. You all shouting too much. Cello, if you see in the WhatsApp group,
Whoa!
Put in some
there's
order, yeah.
there's the hosting order. Please have a look and see your life. So,
Tell him again.
cello,
Tell him
please
again.
Final
take
Give
thought,
us your
brother.
final thought. Final
Final thought.
thought, please,
final four
so the
cello,
listeners
please.
can go to bed happy. Thank you.
Like, I don't have any
Oh.
final thoughts because my final thought is the WhatsApp group. Like,
Mm.
I really didn't know anything about the final thought because I'm supposed to host every 5 episodes.
You should still read the running order, though. So you're telling me you
No,
didn't read the
even
running order of the
so,
episode?
so let everyone knows what's the hosting order. So if
Sorry,
someone
did
skip,
you read the running order of the episode for today? Yes or
let
no?
me
yes,
get
I
you the
did.
hosting
So
order.
what
Let me
does
check
it
my
say at
WhatsApp.
the end of the running order? What does
I
it
don't
say at
want
the
to
end?
know, and I don't want to tell.
Mm. Wow. Let me see
Don't
the
ask,
hosting
don't
order
tell.
real quick.
Okay, so
Let me-
listeners, because of Marcel, we will not have a final thought. Please leave your comments to how Marcel has behaved in this episode to us. We're happy to read them out on episode 28, no, 29, which Marcel will be hosting. So he's going to read your comments about his behavior to you. So please share them.
But
And
hey,
and
hey, I just want to be the nice guy at the end of it all. So
It suits you, bro.
let me just say this straight. Let me just say this straight. As a final thought, what do I have? I believe that we need to do a second part of PFOG today's topic, but not about the NBA. OG mentioned the fact that the game is growing even more better outside of the NBA, and this is one of the reasons why NBA wants to go worldwide. So my question will be this: for a player like outside of the US, Africa, Europe, Asia, and South America, let's just put it that way. And for us, especially African, where do we like what is the best land for an African player to play and get the most of the experience? I don't know if I made myself clear.
Mhm.
yeah,
For
you
an
did.
African, like for sure we have Afrobasket, we have BAL, those two major competitions, as well as the lady WBLA, blah blah blah. But for those Africans who are going abroad outside of Africa, we don't include the NBA. Where is the best environment or land that is favorable for an African to play and make the most out of his basketball career?
No, there's gonna be episode 29 is gonna be fire, but
Mhm.
we cannot leave
Unfortunately,
episode 28.
Okay.
unfortunately, and I'm mad because I wanted to, oh my god, but she's guys, that's me. We cut it everything out. Bye. Peace.
No, but listen, we couldn't finish episode 28 without wishing a happy belated birthday to
The winner of the quiz, the island
not the
boy.
winner.
Wow.
No, happy
Look,
belated.
look
No.
the
No,
No,
a
OG.
belated OG.
Yeah,
Oh, to
Happy
OG.
me.
birthday
Yeah,
to
happy
you.
happy
To
belated
Happy
you.
birthday.
Happy
birthday to
birthday to
you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday.
to you, Carol. Happy
OG.
birthday to you.
To you.
Oh, thank you so much. I
And
genuinely
We
then
didn't
OG.
got
know who you were talking
for,
about.
for, for all the listeners, we had hidden hoops about Cameroon. Stitch It has a Cameroon tribe T-shirt. Uh, please promote your brand. I'm doing it. So
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Cameroon have a Cameroon
He's
has a
going to
Stitch
break
It
the curse. I
branded. You
believe it.
can We will share with you guys the link from the website so you can get your order ready. And then, yeah, this is a fire tribute for Cameroon basketball, for all Cameroon and African basketball. This is your T-shirt, your merch from Boss Lady right here.
But I hope she
Thanks so
doesn't
much.
misspell Koloklo in there. She doesn't put Yaklo.
That's a redeem.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right.
No,
Thank you so
anyways,
much
listen.
for listening, everyone.
Hey, episode 28, we out. But listen, it was amazing. Jigo almost had it. We out.
I'll get you guys back. I'm doing researches. Yes, let's go.